Hey, what's up? It's Corporal Lett. It's obviously been a little while since I was on here, since I got back from Afghanistan. It was actually the 1st of August is when I returned stateside to DC. Um, have PCS'd, moved, trying to do a quick rundown. So since I got back, I actually re-enlisted in the Marine Corps. My old or current contract was up January 21st of 2011. I have since, around September timeframe, re-enlisted to do 4 more years in the Marine Corps. Hopefully, Corporal Lett will be Sergeant Lett. He's hoping here shortly, possibly January 1st. Um, but I want to try to keep this as brief as possible, but give a kind of a, I want to do a summary, I guess, of the deployment. It was quite an experience, without a doubt. I would, first of all, like to go back in time when I can. That sort of thing. It's kind of a wait and see, and hopefully I can get another opportunity and go from there. But it was an awesome experience. Having been there nearly 7 months, it was just amazing. A lot of people ask me since I got back, what I thought of it, how my reactions are to coming home. First and foremost, it was just makes you grow as a man light years. You do things and see things you never thought possible. Not all of them positive, not all of them good things, but they still they need to be done. You need to be there to experience them and grow from them and see another part of the world. And unfortunately, some of the downsides of human beings and just conflict. And it's not all pretty. I tell people it's some of the worst moments and experiences of my life, but the 7 months in general was some of the best in my life. The good outweighed the bad. Since coming back home, I've had some issues with nightmares or just flashbacks, more or less, to some of unfortunately, to the bad times. Unfortunately, you don't go home and go to bed and, excuse me, dream of the good things that happened. You think about them, but they don't have the same power, if you will, the same staying power with you and in your mind. But for the most part, what I think, in my opinion, which is what this whole blog has been, is just my opinion. Not trying to tell anybody what to think or how to feel. I know everybody's going to have their own opinions, and I'm not here to sway them for better or for worse. Just tried to get it to you straight. I hope you enjoyed it. The Taze video was just something kind of circumstantial. I was able to do it, so I put it up there. Um, but just, you're proud to do it as a man, as a Marine, as an American, and just do the best you can every day that you're over there. But things have got better for me personally since coming home. It took a little while. You're a little uneasy at first. I didn't like people walking behind me. I didn't like not, putting eyes on what was going on in my immediate vicinity. If I couldn't see it, but I could hear it, I wasn't comfortable. Kind of avoided public and going out for a while, and especially tried to avoid big groups of people. It has since gotten better, and my, I guess, day-to-day stress level has decreased. But you don't realize when you're there, uh, just at the level of adrenaline and intensity that you're operating on the daily basis, until you leave that environment and you're into what you could refer to as normal. That's when it really hit me that, wow, even though I felt fine and normal there, I was clearly not the same person, I guess, as I am stateside. I don't think I really changed, but that general, that even keel level that you might operate on the daily basis in the States was definitely spiked and elevated in Afghanistan and in that environment. But you don't notice it till you come back to what you had been doing and what you did stateside prior to going. That's when my eyes were really open to, ooh, I'm okay, but like things are different and I'm not comfortable with it right now. I was certainly more comfortable in Afghanistan than I was in the States when I got back. Like I said, that transition's gotten better and it's kind of smoothed out. Things are slowly getting back to normal. But if you do remember from watching the blogs, may have only mentioned it in the first one, I don't remember, that I was in D.C. area, the D.C. area, technically Arlington, Virginia, when I went to Afghanistan and deployed. Since coming back, I have left that duty station and I am now in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, doing kind of an A-billet marketing and public affairs here in New Hampshire. And it's a little different than what I was doing before, but it's good. Kind of settling in. Really, if anybody has any questions, I did do a bulletin thing out there. I know there was a lot of messages in the last couple months, and I really didn't have internet access since I was moving, and I was kind of jumping around from here to there. I should have it now most of the time. If you can resend any messages, I'd appreciate it. And I'll have the time to reply now, like I really hadn't of late. And any questions that you would have about my deployment, about my experience, I would like to address them. Obviously, I still appreciate the continued support of the viewers and people that have talked to me or sent questions and so forth. It's always appreciated and never taken for granted. And in the interest of trying to wrap this up, keep it somewhat short, I do look to continue doing some blogs. I would love to have some interaction and feedback with what you guys might want to have me talk about, or what even you might want me to try to show you. Obviously, I might not be able to do all that you request, but I'll see what I can, or do what I can, and hopefully enjoy it. And stay tuned. But yeah, back stateside, safe. Still kind of wish I was still there, but it's just the way it is. It becomes a part of you. But until next time, it's Corporal Lett. Take care.